Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again with Elizabeth's Saints and Scents. Welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to check out my website where most of these wonderful products are available, which is waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, where I'm Liz Quinn, your certified Scentsy consultant. So today I have for you my weekly What I Have Been Warming video. And before I forget, I just want you guys to know that there will be a 2-week gap between this video and the next What I Have Been Warming. We are completely ripping up this front room, putting in a new carpet, we have some vacation time scheduled, and I will not be on the channel in the middle of next week as much as normal, and there will not be a What I Have Been Warming video or anything else until this room is all put back together and life is somewhat back in order. But today I wanted to make it extra special with a couple extra little things tucked in. So the other day I got in the mail a tea, the best tea that I have had all year, and some of you really enjoyed my tea video that I did in the spring. I will definitely do a best of like fall and holiday type tea review in the fall sometime, but this one, I saw it in one of my favorite magazines. I think it was in Southern Lady, and it just looked so beautiful in the picture. I had to try it. So it is called Hill Station, and it is a cardamom and rose tea from the chai box. And if you are a tea lover, look at this. This is rose. This is full cardamom pods and black tea, and it smells absolutely phenomenal. So I wanted to put that in for all of you that love tea. A lot of times you see me sipping tea and coffee while we're chatting. And I had this here, and the cardamom and the rose balance each other so beautifully. And that first cup, before you can brew this 2 or 3 times if you want, before you take a sip, is so amazing. So I definitely wanted to put that out for you. And yesterday we released the Literary Melting Basket #2. I did the first one in February. That one is about Anne of Green Gables. So if you scroll back and you go to February and find the first literary melting basket, there will be a teacup and some pearls and my melting basket in the picture. I would love it if you enjoy a good story in Anne of Green Gables, if you'd like to check that out. And I hope that you enjoyed yesterday's little walk through memory lane with Little House in the Big Woods. So let's get started on everything I have here on the table, and I hope that you guys enjoy my little sniff session of all the things that I've been getting through in the last week or so. So first off, I was doing more of the fresh things. I think the last couple weeks I've been doing a lot of this type of stuff and continuing to work on my brick of Jammy Time, which is wonderful. And at this point, this is retired. So this is the most beautiful, fluffy bubble bath, clean laundry type scent. It has freesia, it has sweet pea, I'm sure it has lavender, and you can get this in a brick. So how do you get Jammy Time right now that it is on the off season? We hope it comes back next spring. You have to have a Scentsy Club. So you can get bricks in Scentsy Club, or if you put a bar of Jammy Time into your subscription, it can stay there as long as you want, and you never have to worry about it retiring because you can always get your bar. So Jammy Time was lovely, and that was going with French lavender in some of the rooms, and this is a great scent. Again, this one just retired. This usually comes back in the spring, summer. This is just the most beautiful, crisp, lovely lavender. It is not as sweet as the whipped vanilla lavender that we had for a spring LTO, and it's just an honest, uncomplicated, relaxing smell. So then to go with that, I have Glacier Water, which is this August's scent of the month. This is beautiful. It's like a crisp, soft, clean scent. So it doesn't have a real strong presence in the room, but it's comforting and it's relaxing. And that little bit of crispness, I think Glacier Water is a wonderful descriptive for this. And I think it's really good. So if you want a good, gentle, clean scent, definitely pick some up this month. All right, then I have all sorts of back and forth between fall and summer melting. I just couldn't decide what I wanted. We had a whole bunch of cooler mornings where I just got the itch to do some fall, and then there were other days where it was super hot and I wanted to do summer. So let's just start off with one of the days where I polished off the very last couple cubes that were down into little like sample chunks of Perfect Day. Now I did make a huge order on August the 1st. And we will have a fall haul, hopefully mid-month, depends on how fast Scentsy can get that box to me and I can get this room back together, of warmers, brand new warmers, a whole bunch of bars for fall, oils, all sorts of things. So stay tuned for that. But this Perfect Day, I like it better the longer it's in the warmers. The first hour or so, all those top notes, which are almost more summery, it's definitely got some lime, it's got just like a clean, biting freshness almost. That mellows out. Then you get the wonderful sweet pear, and you get the maple syrup and the bourbon and a tiny bit of spice, and it's really, really good. So I enjoyed this, and I think it'll be a perfect scent the rest of this month and into September. So then, because I was filming things and we were talking about all the catalog smells, and that kind of jogged my memory to some of the stranger smells we've had in the past, I went and found one of my bars of apple s'mores. Now, I think apple s'mores is available in one of our special bundles this month. So there are 3 different warmers: the letterboard, the Why Are You Blushing, and the Shining Light. If you order those, then there are 3 different bundles you can pick of free bars. You get 4 bars. And in one of the bundles is this apple s'mores, which is the most split personality bar ever. This thing has apple, it's got like cedar and smoke, it has a little bit of almost like a graham cracker note and toasted marshmallows, and I don't even know what else, the kitchen sink. Starts out very strongly smoky, but then it mellows out to a very interesting apple and cedar and sweet mix. It throws well, it lasts a long time, so it's just one of those bars that people either love or hate. All right, another day we were absolutely just doing all summer. So the new Driftwood and Jasmine, which is still currently available because this is a limited time offer collection. It did not retire with the spring summer catalog. This Driftwood and Jasmine is beautiful. The very first bar of this that I got, I have to wonder if that particular bar, the oil mix was a little bit off, because this is the second set that I've had to melt, and this is much nicer. It's sweeter. It's not funky like that first one. This is just a beautiful balance of Driftwood and Jasmine, and it's nice enough that I actually put it in my club. It's kind of a medium gentle throw, but very comforting. So on the same day, in other rooms, I was doing Kukui and Coconut, which is now completely retired. This was in the summer collection itself, where there were 4 bars. This is really nice. So it's a little bit warmer. It's a little bit more like nutty and tropical. Went very well with the Driftwood and Jasmine. And then the bar most people don't care for, I put Palo Santo, which actually went really well with the Driftwood part of Driftwood and Jasmine, in my kitchen for like 2 days. And I'd be by the kitchen sink, and I'd be washing dishes, and I'd get these wonderful whiffs of this amazing, summery, slightly smoky, sultry scent to my nose. And I love around the campfire. I love almost all of the smoky, toasty smells that we've made. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Oh, this is just so good. It's like smooth, warm, smoldery summertime wood that's left on the beach after you've had a great bonfire. Fantastic. All right, another day, I was in the mood to polish off the last 4 cubes of my Blackberry Spice. Now, this is brand new. You can get it now. Please order it if you like either berries and spice, or you like cedar and berries. Cedar, berries, and spice is what's in here. It is so beautiful. This one really only lasts 1 full day for me, and that's a little bit strange for a spice bar because most of these go and go and go. But it might be the blueberry and blackberry notes that just don't carry it as long. But this is very comforting. This is an excellent early fall smell, and I think it would be good any time of the year. So with that, in another room, I did some boho, which is more like clove and apple and sort of fall winter spice. But they were really good together. And this is my last bar of this. This was in the January Bring Back My Bar. If I had a smaller number of bars in my club to start with, I would have kept it, but it was just one of those where I like it, but I don't love it, so I let it go. All right, another day, I don't even know what other things were warming. I did 1 cube, just to keep evaluating this, of the Huckleberry Hideaway. We have too many Huckleberry scents. This is new. It's quite strong. And just 1 cube in my warmer, the press tin up on my refrigerator, that threw very beautifully for the entire day, and it was very nice. I think if you put this with other berry scents, maybe even black raspberry vanilla, this is a little bit more grounded than your typical berry smell. And it was good. It was good. It's one of those where I'll just use up a cube at a time, and maybe I'll get another bar down the road. Not my first favorite of the new 10, but it is good. It's a good solid bar. All right, another day I wanted some white amber antique, and I just put this out in the front room, and it was beautiful. And this is still in the catalog, even though we had a changeover. And I think of it as just the most beautiful summer cologne teak woody scent. It's light, it's bright, it's crisp, it's gorgeous, and I will be very happy to keep melting this all into fall. All right, another day, I really, really wanted to amp up the tropical, so I did an entire bar out of my stash of Summer Soleil. And this is a light scent. It's fluffy marshmallow, pineapple, and coconut. It was in BB&B a couple summers ago. I knew that it was going to need to cure. It's not the strongest performer in the world, but I put 4 cubes of this in my Glimmer and Glow warmer, where I just switched the back room out a little bit last week. Put that in there and then did some pineapple sorbet in other parts of the house and just alternated, I think, pretty much 2 full bars, because both of these are lighter scents, all throughout the house. And so it was like a pina colada, pineapple, coconut, fluffy marshmallow wonder of a day. It was great. So that was a great way to sort of celebrate the end of the spring summer catalog, even though both of those are totally retired, but it just felt good. So then another day, I got through what was left of 2 clams of pineapple, coconut, vanilla. And this is also currently available in one of those 4-bar bundles that go with those 3 specific warmers. So this pineapple, coconut, vanilla was just in our June Bring Back My Bar. It's very good. I bought several bars. Who knows if it pops up in clearance in the future. I'll probably get 2 or 3 more because it's really nice. It's got the blue fig, it's got the pineapple, it's got the coconut, and it's just really relaxing and nice and summery smooth. Very good in body care, which they had all summer long. Very, very nice. So at the same time, I fished out my last bar. I've got 3 cubes left now of Shimmer, which was, I think, also January Bring Back My Bar. And this is a little sweeter with the cherries and the musk, but it complemented the pineapple, coconut, vanilla beautifully. And actually, this threw quite well for being a body care scent, and the 2 of those made the house wonderful. It was just lovely, sweet and shimmery. So then another day, oh man, I woke up and it was just the right scent outside. I wanted fall bakery bad. So I went downstairs, and the only semi-regret that I've got for this season is that we lost breakfast in bed, and I didn't put it in my club. So I've got almost a full bar left. There's 1 cube missing of the 1 bar I have left. There were 3 cubes in this clam, and I just wanted to melt it. So this went into my Florida room, and it was so good for a day. So it's got raspberry, it's got pumpkin pastry, it's got just this wonderful, good, interesting baked goods blend smell. If this pops up in a clearance or in anything where you can easily get a bar, I would absolutely encourage you if you are a bakery lover. It's very, very good. All right, so then more bakery. I just wanted almond croissant. That was going out here. And this particular bar of almond croissant is like, woo, extra full of almond extract. Again, I think once in a while, maybe the machine that blends the oils gets a little happy, and this one is like heavy on the almond. So it was all over in this front room. It was delicious. It was wonderful, but I actually had to open the window, which normally with this bar I don't. Oh, it was so good. So good, so good. I love almond. So this one also is available in the bake shop type bundle. This bar is so good to me that if I didn't have it in my club, I would be buying whichever warmer I wanted just for this bar that's in that bundle with like brownie batter and walnut raisin muffin and I think sugar cherry, which I don't know what that smells like. Almond croissant is amazing. You've got to get it. Okay, so then baked apple pie, this one's in the catalog. This one is a standard that they always have, and I wanted to melt that yesterday, and it just totally reminded me why it's always in the catalog and why you can get it in a brick. This bar is so good. It is the perfect blend of spice and apples, and when the weather is cool, there is just no better bar, especially for late summer, early fall, in my opinion, to give you that spice and warm, comforting fix you need than the baked apple pie. So nice. And then today I've got some more for bedrooms and stuff, but I'm doing apple butter frosting, which sadly we do not have anymore. It is retired, and I haven't seen it in any of our pop-up limited time offer specials things over the summer yet. Oh, it's just good. It's frosting, like buttercream. It's apple butter. It's spices. It's warm. It's totally cuddly and relaxing and fantastic. And I have it going, and it's amazing. So I hope that y'all club this, or you've got a friend who'll give you an extra bar. That one is absolutely phenomenal. Okay, what do we have left here? Ooh, I have some Johnny Appleseed, where I was just kind of going for fresh and fall-y or late summer. This is probably my least favorite apple. I mean, it's good, but it's just fresh Mac apple with a little bit of pear And to me, almost a hint of floral. This is so much like Macintosh from Yankee. It's good. It's just I prefer the spice mix with my apples. All right, then one day it was a little bit on the cooler side, and I wanted Vitamin R, which was in one of the LTOs this spring. Again, I hope you clubbed this. This is one of my top 10 bars of 2022. It has to be. It's so good. It's got warm vanilla sugar. I believe it has bergamot. It has cashmere, or at least notes that are similar to that. Everybody loves cashmere and corduroy, which I do. It's amazing. But to me, this is just as good. It's a little bit softer. It's a little bit more demure. It makes me happy every time I warm it. Okay, and then I don't know where I was doing this, but somebody was doing some Vanilla Wave somewhere. And this is one that I now have in my club. It's vanilla, sea salt, caramel, absolutely delicious, great mixer, great on its own, nice and strong, very summery, but I think with the right things, it will be very good for fall mixed with certain things too. Then I have a few things that I was doing in bedrooms, and when I was changing around my back room, I just kind of wanted to clean it. We have 2 German Shepherds who create a lot of dust bunnies. So I moved the couch, vacuumed everything, threw down some fresh rugs that had just been washed, kind of redid my decor, and all of a sudden I was staring at my shelf with all my bricks, and I'm like, I'm feeling like skinny dipping. So I took a big old chunk out of my brick of skinny dipping. This is all the damage I've done. I got this spring. And the back room smelled like summer and suntan and beach. This is a really good bar. For me, having it in a brick, it's going to last for a long time because it's a craveable scent for me, but not one that I melt a lot of. So it's got apple, pear, and melon. But it smells tropical. I don't know how it does that. It smells like you should be wanting to go in suntan, even though it has no suntan lotion notes. Wonderful, wonderful classic. I believe this stays in our Scentsy Club brick section, and it is something that I really do enjoy. All right, what I have left are a couple things that I was doing in the bedroom. So we still have that Island Days wax collection. That's where the Driftwood and Jasmine came from. This Tiara and Coconut. Oh, is it good? I love this. I keep melting it, and oh, it's fantastic. So it has tiara flower, it's got coconut, it's got this citrus note that is light and totally summer perfumey. So I had this in the bedroom, just 1 cube, because it's reasonably strong. I think at one point, I don't know what else I was melting out here, I had it in my mini warmer that's up on the mantle right now. Oh man, if you like Coconuts for Coconuts and or Lush Gardenia, and you don't have those in your club and you're sad, try picking this up while it's available and then maybe throw it in your club. And remember, every time that there's a limited time offer 5-bar bundle, if you totally fall in love with one of those bars, you either need to get a huge stack or you need to put it in your club, because those 5-bar LTOs don't seem to come back for Bring Back My Bar. So it's pretty much you get it now or you don't ever get it. So this one is probably staying in my club for a long time. I've fallen in love with it. Okay, in my bedroom another day, or a couple days, I did some Love You Very Much, which was in the June Bring Back My Bar. This, I think, is like August and September perfect. It has cranberry, vanilla, peach. It's light, it's juicy, it's fresh. I have 5 or 6 bars. I was going to put it in my club, but as I'm counting and looking at dollar signs racking up, I took it out. I don't think I'm going to regret it because I won't melt it that much, but it's so beautiful. If you have it, I hope you love it as much as I do. And then I told ya, Here Comes the Sunflowers is going to be very present for the next month. I'm going to be melting it somewhere almost every week. So it's got musk, it's got that wonderful sunflower note, and it has strawberry. So if you missed out on this, right now we also have Scarlet Sunflower, which is similar, but this is the summer sister, and then the fall sister is a Scarlet Sunflower that's in the fall catalog. I put this in my club at the last minute because I just thought I don't want to be without it. This might not be great for the middle of the winter, but the rest of the year I will totally melt this in my bedroom. Oh, it's so good. And then I'd be really sad if it doesn't come back next spring. So this is in my club as insurance policy. So that is everything that I have been getting through. And like I said, next Wednesday there will be no What I Have Been Warming video. Everything's fine, just the whole house is going to be a shambles, and there's going to be carpet going in, and there's a new couch coming, and craziness, and so I will be seeing you guys possibly for one more video if I can do a haul before we leave for our vacation time. And then give me a few days, don't worry, I will be back on the channel mid-August, and we will catch up on everything that's happened in the meantime. I am so grateful to all of you. I had the most incredible July. Y'all encouraged me so much with your enthusiasm for Scentsy. I have thoroughly enjoyed emailing you, talking to you all. Some amazing, heart-touching things have been happening, and I am so grateful that God put Scentsy and all of you in my life. From the bottom of my heart, have a great day, guys. Elizabeth Quinn.